everyone, good evening. Welcome to World IBD Day. Someone seemed to think that this is something to do with a royal wedding. Well, I will tell you something that every single year I celebrate the 19th of May, as I'm sure lots of you do too. I'm a volunteer with Crohn's and Colitis UK. I'm Hannah, I think I've already said that. And I am a volunteer in East Cornwall and West Devon, part of that team. And we do a lot of charity quizzes, and we do something for World IBD Day every year. We have kind of been upstaged this year by this royal wedding nonsense, haven't we? Not that I think it's nonsense, I love it. But next year we will have all forgotten about the royal wedding, but we will not have forgotten about IBD. So today I thought it'd be really nice if we all got together and had a bit of a pub quiz together. I know one of the things about IBD is that not everybody can get to an event. Not everybody can get out and do stuff. So in the East Cornwall and West Devon team, we thought it'd be really nice to put on a quiz. Nice and inclusive. It's not very long, bit of fun. Grab yourself a drink. I've got a drink. I'm having a gin and tonic. And jolly nice it is too. So grab yourself your drink of choice and a pen and paper and hopefully a team of people, and let's do the pub quiz. So just to give you a little bit of information about me while you're getting your bits and bobs together. As I say, I'm a volunteer. This is my little live station. I run a business and I do a little live every week, so I have pre-recorded this because I'm away, so please leave lots of comments so I can see when you get back that you've enjoyed the quiz and that you've taken part in it. I apologise, I ran out of D's for my light box. There's not enough D's for World IBD Day. So okay, so the quiz will be, there are 15 questions to the quiz, each of them, and it's split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds, and each round has 3 questions. Those of you that are really good at maths would have worked that out. So gather everyone round. I'll read each question twice because, you know, I've done these pub quiz things before and I know that sometimes you like it twice and you don't have to keep pausing it. So the first round is entertainment. Anastasiya is a world famous singer. But what year did she win the prestigious world's best-selling new female pop artist at the World Music Awards? Question number 1. Anastasiya is a world famous singer. But in what year did she win the prestigious world's best-selling new female pop artist awards at the World Music Awards? See, normally when I'm doing pub quiz in the pub, I like walk around at this point. It feels a bit counterintuitive. And when I've done a live quiz before, people have like chatted with me, but you can't chat with me, can you? Because I'm recording it. It's a bit weird. Please feel free to comment, but it's a bit weird. Question number 2. In 1988, the broadcasting of the British soap opera Emmerdale changed. What was different? In 1988, the broadcasting of the British soap opera Emmerdale changed. What was different? Write your answers down at this point. Question number 3. Last week, Eurovision was eventful, with a stage invasion for poor Suri. But the real indignity came with the UK coming 3rd from bottom of the table. But how many points did the UK entry score? Sport is the next round, just while you're answering that. Last week's Eurovision was eventful, or the stage invasion for poor Suri. But the real indignity came with the UK coming third from bottom of the table. But how many points did the UK entry score? I'm sorry about the noise upstairs. That is my young son and my husband going to bed. Well, my young son's going to bed. I think my husband is putting him to bed. Okay, round number 2, sport. Several decorated Olympians have IBD, but in which year did the Barcelona Olympics take place? Several decorated Olympians have IBD, but in which year did the Barcelona Olympics take place? Next question. Sportsman Fernando Pisani has colitis, but what sport does he play? Sportsman Fernando Pisani has colitis, but what sport does he play? Question number 3 of sport. Darren Fletcher, former Manchester United football player, played for which national team? Darren Fletcher, former Manchester United football player, played for which national team? Okay, so we're getting into a little bit of IBD now. You've probably noticed an IBD theme in the questions prior to this, but we're getting full on IBD now. So this round is called Know Your Drugs. So I'm going to do you a description of a drug that may or may not be known to you as a sufferer of Crohn's and or colitis, or someone who cares about someone who does have that. So this is drug 1. It is used to treat a number of different conditions, such as inflammation, severe allergies, adrenal problems, arthritis, asthma, blood or bone marrow problems, eye or vision problems, lupus, skin conditions, kidney problems, ulcerative colitis, and flare-ups or multiple sclerosis. It's good. Sounds good. Okay, I'll read that one again. This is drug number 1. It is used to treat a number of different conditions, such as inflammation, severe allergies, adrenal problems, arthritis, asthma, blood or bone marrow problems, eye or vision problems, lupus, skin conditions, kidney problems, ulcerative colitis, and flare-ups of multiple sclerosis. Sounds like a pretty good drug to me. I was going to do this round as to like side effects of drugs, and I just thought, no, that was just depressing. So I thought we'll do the descriptions. Okay, drug number 2, shorter description this time. This drug helps stop diarrhea by slowing down the movement of the intestines. Easy. This drug helps stop diarrhea by slowing down the movement of the intestines. And you can have its generic name or its posh name, its expensive name, whichever one you choose. They are both correct. Okay, ready? Drug number 3. This injection or infusion is used in adults to treat Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, rheumatoid arthritis, ankylosing spondylitis, psoriatic arthritis, and chronic severe plaque psoriasis. It is used in children to treat Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. I don't think I'd get it from that. This injection or infusion is used in adults to treat Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, rheumatoid arthritis, ankylosing spondylitis, psoriatic arthritis, and chronic severe plaque psoriasis. It is used in children to treat Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. That is drug number 3. It's worth a punt. I'm sure you know some medications which deal with IBD. Just give it a punt. Okay, so on to the next round, which is called Know Your Toilet Paper. So, question number 1. Which brand of toilet paper was formerly called Charmin and had a bear as its character, but is now a squirrel? I'll ask that one again. Which brand of toilet paper was formerly called Charmin and had a bear as its character, but now is a squirrel? Question number 2 in the Know Your Toilet Paper round. Which toilet paper brand is associated with golden Labrador puppies? That is easy. Come on, that is proper easy. So, question number 2 in the Know Your Toilet Paper round again. Which toilet paper brand is associated with golden Labrador puppies? Question number 3 in the Know Your Toilet Paper round. Which luxury toilet paper brand had their brand soiled in January of this year when it was revealed they had moved from a 3-ply sheet to a 2? So which luxury toilet paper brand has their brand soiled in January of this year when it was revealed they had moved from a 3-ply sheet to a 2? Okay, and we're on to the last round of our little World IBD Day quiz, which is potluck. So, question number, 12? Which former First Lady died on the 17th of April this year? So, which former First Lady died on April the 17th this year? Okay, next question in potluck. Question 14. Yeah, that's right. How big is the population of Newcastle upon Tyne to the nearest 100,000? How big is the population of Newcastle upon Tyne to the nearest 100,000? And we're on to the final 15th question of our World IBD Day quiz, which is, which recent Crohn's and Colitis UK campaign has recently been nominated for an award? Which recent Crohn's and Colitis UK campaign has recently been nominated for an award? So that's it, that's the end of the questions. At this point, if we were doing a real quiz, I'd say, would anyone like me to repeat any questions? And people would go, I want number 8 again. Shall I do number 8, just for the sake of it? I think I should, because I get to say the word diarrhea again on live, well, I suppose it's not live, but on the information superhighway. So, question number 8. This drug helps stop diarrhea by slowing down the movements of the intestines. And remember, you can have its clinical name or its generic name. Okay, so now I would say swap with another team, but there isn't another team, so you'll have to be trusted to mark your own. Hope you can be trusted to do that. Maybe you could get a different colour pen. So, right, so round number 1, which is entertainment. Anastasiya is famous for lots of hits. What year did she win the prestigious world's best-selling new female pop artist at the World Music Awards? The answer is 2001. And obviously we all know Anastasiya because she's very famous for having Crohn's disease, and is one of the ambassadors for the charity. So question number 2. Sorry, so the answer to question number 1 was 2001. So question number 2. 1988, the broadcasting of the British soap opera Emmerdale changed. What was different? The answer is it became a year-round programme rather than having like series and having a break, series and having a break. So it kind of became a soap opera, because soap operas go on year-round, don't they? And obviously another IBD ambassador. It's almost like I put this quiz together with IBD in mind, isn't it? Jeff Batley used to be a star on Emmerdale, and he has IBD. Question number 3. Last week Eurovision was eventful with a stage invasion for poor Suri, but the real indignity came with the UK coming 3rd from bottom of the table. But how many points did the UK entry score? The answer is 48. You know what's coming, don't you? I'm going to tie it into IBD, because Ryland Neil Clark was meant to be one of the co-presenters, and he's another one of our ambassadors for Crohn's and Colitis UK. He had to fly back urgently, so he wasn't actually in the main Eurovision presenting team on the final. But there we go. So you should have 48 as your answer to question number 3. So now we're on to the sport round. I think you might have worked out that there is an IBD link in every question. So question number 1 of sport. So question number 4. Several decorated Olympians have IBD. But in which year did the Barcelona Olympics take place? The answer is 1992. I don't think it was that long ago. God, I feel really old. Love Barcelona though. Got to go back there. And the reason I've used that question is because it's during that Olympics that Sir Steve Redgrave got diagnosed with IBD. And just goes to show, because he went on to win gold in that Olympics, so maybe we should all do a bit of winning gold in our lives. So now we're on question number 5. Sportsman Fernando Pisani has colitis. What sport does he play? He plays ice hockey, and he is an ambassador for the USA's version of Crohn's and Colitis UK. So good on you, Fernando. Whoever you are, I don't know. I don't follow ice hockey. Sorry. Right, question number 6. Darren Fletcher from Manchester United. For which national football team did he play? He used to play for Scotland. But obviously, sadly, Darren is currently battling with his colitis, and that's stopping him doing the job he loves. So get well soon, Darren, and hopefully we'll see him on the football pitch soon. Not that I'll see him on the football pitch, because I don't watch football, but, you know, I've got something in common with you, even if I have absolutely nothing in common with the fact that you like football. So, question number 7, know your drugs. Used to treat a number of different conditions: inflammation, allergies, adrenal problems, arthritis, asthma, blood or bone marrow problems, eye or vision problems, lupus, skin conditions, kidney problems, ulcerative colitis, flare-ups or multiple sclerosis. Unless you have led a particularly charmed life, my friends, you should recognise prednisolone. So prednisolone, or steroids. Will I give you steroids if you've put steroids? I think I will give you steroids if you've put steroids, because I didn't specify that it had to be the medicinal name. So I will give you prednisolone or steroids. All these wonderful things it lists, it doesn't tell you all the side effects. So thanks a lot, steroids. Crumbling bones, nightmare. So question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have numbered them, sorry about that. This drug used to help diarrhea by slowing down the movements of the intestines. Easy one, surely. So you should have Imodium or loperamide. I asked for loperamide because it just feels a little bit less like I have uncontrollable shitting. Nice to call it loperamide, isn't it? Makes you feel a little bit classier. You're a cut above the shits, aren't you? One always likes to be a cut above the shits. So last one in the Know Your Drugs round. This injection or infusion is used in adults to treat Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, rheumatoid arthritis, ankylosing spondylitis, psoriatic, I got it right this time, arthritis, chronic severe plaque psoriasis. It's used to treat Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis in children. It's infliximab. Infliximab. So I don't think I would have got it from that. I did use like the top bit. Maybe that was a bit difficult. Sorry if I got that one wrong. Wow. Maybe you got it right and then you'll feel really clever. It's good to feel clever. Right, so now on to the Know Your Toilet Paper round, which is which brand of toilet paper was formerly called Charmin and had a bear as its character, but is now a squirrel? It's Cushelle. Cushelle. I didn't even know Charmin wasn't around anymore. I think probably I'd seen Cushelle on the shelves, but I'm not a brand name toilet paper lady. Have you seen my house? Oh, wall plugs in the walls and stuff. We're not a Cushelle household. I go for a lot of toilet paper. Question number 2, easy one, obviously in the Know Your Toilet Paper round. Which toilet paper brand is associated with golden Labrador puppies? Andrex. And the last one in the Know Your Toilet Paper round, which luxury toilet paper brand has their brand soiled in January of this year when it was revealed they had moved from a 3-ply sheet to 2? And the brand is Velvet. Velvet. And the feature in the Sun was headlined, I love this, "The sheet hits the fan." It's awesome, isn't it? The sheet hits the fan. Okay, so now we're on to our last 3 questions, which is potluck. Which former First Lady died on April the 17th this year? And the answer is Barbara Bush. Barbara Bush. And the reason that she's got into the quiz is because her son Marvin has colitis. Marvin. Didn't see President Marvin, did we? I'd like to see a president of the United States called Marvin. It's like, you know, I'm quite impressed with Marvin because they weren't that really, you know, exotic with their naming of George, you know, being the same name as her husband. You know, that wasn't exactly adventurous, was it? So I'm quite impressed with Marvin. Maybe it's like a regal family and they were like, oh my God, Marvin is so low down. He's never going to get to president. We'll call him Marvin. No, there's anything wrong with being called Marvin. It's quite unusual. How big is the population of Newcastle on Tyne? The nearest 100,000 is 300,000. And those of you who are really clever will know that that is approximately the number of people in the UK with 300,000 is approximately the number of people in the UK with IBD, or at least that amount. So that's really sad, isn't it? That the whole population of a city the size of Newcastle upon Tyne is the number of people with IBD. And that's why and that's just in the UK. It's just in the UK. Amazing, isn't it? Dreadful statistic. And a dreadful disease. And the last question, which recent Crohn's and Colitis UK campaign has recently been nominated for an award? And the answer is, not every disability is visible. So, you know, like the toilet door signs you see and things like that, you know. So yeah, so that is our quiz. Please count up your answers and see how many you got right out of 15. I hope you've had a really nice time and that it's helped you to do something a bit fun for World IBD Day without having to get out and do too much. Hopefully a nice restful evening after the excitement of royal weddings and FA Cup finals and all this kind of thing. So thank you for tuning in to my little live. I'm part of the East Cornwall and West Devon Crohn's and Colitis UK Facebook page. Well, I'm part of the group, but I'm definitely part of the Facebook page. I also run a little business called Hannah's Games, www.hannahsgames.co.uk, and I sell things like quizzes and stuff like that, so it'd be really great to have your support. But right now, we're here for IBD, and I'm really delighted that you've stayed with me to the end. Thank you very much indeed. Have a fantastic World IBD Day, and please like our page and stay in touch. Thank you. Bye.